Morning all. Hope you are able to hear me. Yes, no. Yeah, can someone kindly confirm? Yeah, any questions before I start? Yes,
No,
no.
no.
Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Cheese bits. So here, currency types already we discussed introduction of what is the difference between currency and currency type. Okay, so as I said that SAP, there are SAP in ECC and S4HANA, we have SAP pre-delivered currency types. Okay, this is same in your ECC and S4HANA, there is no change. But in S4HANA, apart from SAP pre-delivered currency types, we can create user defined currency type functionality also, and it is available only in S4HANA. This functionality is not available in ECC. Is that clear? So, and one more thing, always user defined currency types will be prefixed with YRZ. Okay, like Y alphanumeric code or alpha, Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5, Y6, or YA, YB, YC, ZA, ZB, ZC, or Z1, Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4, like that. But what happens if I start with AY, AX, A is B, right? System will throw an error, inconsistency errors we are going to get. Clear? System will not allow you to create, first of all, if you are able to save it also, we are going to get inconsistency errors. We are going to get inconsistency errors. So that is the reason always SAP allows us to create user defined currency prefix with Y or Z. Okay. And here when we see a document currency types, okay, one is starts with 00 and ends with 80, or you can call it as an B0, right? The standard one are, these are the standard ones in FI. So these are your numerical codes. Okay, so first of all, 00 currency type 00 is transaction currency. Okay, let me show here. Currency type, currency type, okay, 00. Currency type 00 is nothing but, here, description. It's nothing but transaction currency. Transaction currency. Or you can call it as a invoice currency. Or you can call it as a billed currency or billed currency. Okay. What do you mean by document type 00? Sorry, currency type 00. It is nothing but a transaction currency. And or you can call it as an invoice currency, or you can call it as the billed currency. So for example, what do you mean by transaction currency? For example, if we purchased, business has purchased services or material, services or material, services or material, okay, from Singapore supplier. Singapore supplier. Okay, Singapore supplier. Then they will raise an invoice. Supplier will raise an invoice. Then they will raise an invoice. Then they will raise an invoice in Singapore dollar, in SGD. Okay. So whatever currency you are receiving on invoice, on a bill, okay, then that is considered as a transaction currency or invoice currency or billed currency. Clear? That is nothing but that could be anything. How, from where the supplier belongs to. So from that particular country, they will raise an invoice, right? So then that currency type we call it comes under 00. that currency type will come under 00. And whenever supplier is, for example, our company code is in India, for example, US. Our company is in US and our currency is USD. And supplier sending in invoice transaction currency is Singapore dollar, right? So whatever invoice they are sending, okay, and according to our report, our local GAAP reporting or US GAAP reporting, the conversion will happen from Singapore dollar to USD on that particular day. Okay, this will already convert at the time of posting. After posting, whenever we generate a report, then the conversion will happen from Singapore dollar to USD dollar. Clear? As per your accounting principle, whatever currency you are following, your company code currency, that is nothing but your local currency. It will convert your transaction currency into your local currency. Is this clear? So what is the currency type? 00. Currency type is nothing but 00. Is this clear? Any questions on this?
Yes.
Currency type 00. We need to remember this. Any questions here? Yes, no?
No.
Okay. Okay, there's nothing but your transaction. Next one, we have one more currency type. Again, I don't want to mention here. So for example, 10. Okay. Here it is 10. It is nothing but company code currency, or okay, we can call it as there's nothing but your company code currency, or you can call it as a first local currency. 10 currency type 10, nothing but 10 is nothing but your company code currency. You can call it as or your first local currency. So where we will maintain this currency? At the time of company code creation, whatever currency we are going to give to respective company code, then that currency we call it as a company code currency or first local currency or local currency. Okay. So 10 is the company code, codes. Okay. So here definitely interview point where you will maintain local currency or first local currency, where we will maintain. Okay. So at the time of company code creation, okay, at the time of company code creation, whatever currency we are going to give, we are going to specify the currency, then that is considered as a company code currency or local currency or first local currency. Okay. So what is my Y100 company code? What is a Y100 company currency? What is Y100 company code currency? INR, correct? Next one, Y101. Y101, X101.
USD.
US, not USD. It's in Norway. And okay. And X102. X102. It's USD. Okay, let me show you that. Okay, let me show. Okay, let me show that. Okay. So here, what is my company code? X100. Okay, X100. So here we have created X100 company code. So whatever currency we mentioned here, you can see here it is. Here it is INR. Currency is INR. So whatever currency at the time of company code creation we have created, so then that is considered as a local currency or first local currency or you can call it as a company code currency. Okay, next one. What is the currency type? What is the currency type? Company code currency. What is the currency type? Yes, please.
10.
10. And what is the transaction currency type? Bill currency type or invoice currency type?
0, 0.
0, 0. Don't forget this. Next company code, you can see here, X101. This is nothing but NOCO, company code currency. Okay, equal to 10. Nothing but first local currency. Okay, next one, you have one more company. Okay. Okay, whenever we are creating, this is nothing but USD, nothing but company code currency equal to currency type 10. That is nothing but your first local currency. Clear? At the time of company code, whatever currency we maintain, that is nothing but your company code currency type. Next one. Next one, 30. Okay, next one, group currency. Group currency. Currency type 30 is nothing but group currency. Now, where we will maintain group currency? At SCC4 in transaction SCC4. Transaction SCC4. Okay, this is nothing but maintained at client level. Okay, where we will maintain this particular group currency maintained at client level. For example, if I say slash and SCC4. Okay, what is my client? 800 client. So here, what is the currency we have mentioned? What is the currency we have mentioned? Okay, you can see here. Group currency USD, SCC4 transaction. Okay, USD. You can see it. Okay. This it represent group currency. That is nothing but currency type 30. Currency type 30. Clear, everyone? Okay, just we have declared here that yeah. Clear. Okay. So here we have just declared, and whether we want to use for our ledgers or not, then we will assign my company codes. Okay, next one. Next one, 40. 40. Okay. Can we follow can we maintain multiple group currencies in the same server? Can we follow multiple group currencies? By looking at this, what you understood? Can we follow multiple group currencies under this particular client? Yes or no? Not possible. Remember that. Only one group currency we can follow. We can't create multiple group currencies for this particular client, one particular server. Clear, everyone? Don't forget that. We can't create multiple group currencies. We can create one group currency. Clear? In one particular server or one particular client. Okay. Next one, 40. Hard currency. Okay. Don't look for the definition hard currency. One type of the reporting currency. 40 is nothing but hard currency. What is my hard currency type? Where we declare, okay, we will maintain, we will declare at country level. Okay, additional reporting I want. Okay, my group currency is 30, but my country is having, apart from their local currency, they want a report in additional currency. They want report in additional currency. Okay, their requirement. So that is nothing but your hard currency. We call it as an additional reporting currency. As we know that we have a local currency 10 and group currency 30. So here I am following USD. Okay, group currency I am following, or else I am following INR, my local currency, and I am following group currency as an USD. But apart from that, okay, I need one more additional reporting currency, apart from INR and USD, I want additional reporting. That is, we call it as a what you call hard currency, and that we are mentioning as an euro, for example. My country requirement is in euro. Okay, and index currency. Okay, where we will define this at country level. Hard currency and index currency will declare at okay, same 50. Index currency. Index currency is nothing but okay. Index currency is also nothing like an additional reporting currency. We won't take this index currency. Normally they will go two currency types: company code currency, group currency. But in some cases they have an additional reporting currency. Then they will go with the hard currency. But index currency normally for inflationary rate purpose they will create index currencies. But normally we never used index currency types. But if you want to create index currency, then that will be created, maintained at country level. Maintained at country level. This index currency and hard currency will be maintained at country level. So for example, I'll go with the path. How to go, how to declare. Okay, let me go here, slash and SPRO. SAP reference IMG. ABAP platform. We go to general settings. Okay, ABAP platform, general settings. Okay, general settings. You will find here set countries. Set countries. Okay, set countries. Define countries and regions. Define countries and regions. Oh, not this one, not this one. Sorry. I'll check this one. Click on position button. IN. IN. Yeah, this is same. So here you can see transaction code is OY01. Okay. Path again I'll repeat. Path again I'll repeat for everyone. Okay. SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Okay. You need to click on ABAP platform. Over there, general settings. General settings. Under that, set countries. Define countries or regions. Define countries or regions. So in that you will find. Okay. So click on. Okay. So I'm going with position IN. So here you can see here whatever you see here, hard currency. So whatever currency we are going to mention here, then that will become your currency type as a 40. Currency type as a 40. Hard currency is equal to currency type 40, and whatever currency you are going to mention here, so that will become your currency type as 40. And if you mention any currency here, index based currency, okay, then that will become currency type 40. Sorry, currency type 50. Index based currency and hard currency. That's what I said. We never used in any projects. So that just I want to give you an inflation rate purpose. Few countries will mention index based currency. They want to check, okay, GBP or any other currencies, then that will equal to currency type 50. Okay, but normally they will use in a majority project, they will use two currencies. One is group currency, another one is a local currency. And sometimes if their requirement, then they will go for hard currency. Is this clear? And what is a hard currency type? 40. Okay, 50 is nothing but your index currency. Okay, we are going to map to company code. Okay, next one, for example. So where did we mention actually? This is equal to 40. Where did we mention? Did we mention anywhere that this is euro, a hard currency, is equal to 40? Index currency, did we mention anywhere that equals to 50? Did we mention anywhere group currency is equal to 30? Did we mention anywhere local currency is equal to 10? Did we mention anywhere?
No.
No. But automatically by in the backend, wherever whatever fields you are using here, so automatically system will assign this whatever hard currency you mentioned that is equal to 40. System will assign. Okay, whatever at the time of company code creation, whatever currency we will create, so automatically SAP will assign to 10. Okay, whatever group currency in SEC for you have created, so automatically that will assign to your 30. So we are not going to assign. So just we will mention here what is my group currency, what is my hard currency, what is my local currency, clear, and what is my indexed based currency. Then in the backend, system will assign to those currency types. Clear? Here manually we won't mention anywhere. Okay. India, we mentioned hard currency as an euro. And next one, we have one more country, Norway, right? NO. NO. Okay. Norway, as per our class example, Norway, you can see we have mentioned euro. Okay. Language Norwegian. Okay. This is mentioned. What is this? Currency type 40. So we left index currency as an blank. And as per our class example, one more currency. Click on position, US. Okay. Click on details button. So here it is euro, same thing. That's it. We have mentioned this. Okay, next. So understood, right? 0, 0, 10, 30, 40, 50. Okay. So next one, 70. Global currency, 70. Clear? What do you mean by global currency? Global currency is nothing but it is for, again, group currency is different, global currency is different. Clear? Global currency is maintained at trading partner level for intercompany transactions. For intercompany transactions. Clear? For example, when we create a company, let me show this. When we create a company, we have not yet created a company. We have directly created a company code. Clear? So I'll show you enterprise structure, definition. So here financial accounting. So here you can see company code we have already created. So here define a company. Define a company. Okay, define a company. Okay. For example, somebody has created for this currency. Okay. You can see here what at the time of company code currency. Okay. Local currency of the company. Local currency of the company. That is nothing but equal to global currency. Okay. This currency represents global currency at the time of company creation. At the time of company creation. Okay. We have not yet created. We are going to see at the time of intercompany transactions, right? Whatever trade, nothing but in SAP earlier we used to call it as a company, but we are now calling it as a trading partner, right? So for consolidation purpose, for intercompany transaction purpose, so whatever company we are going to create, so that is nothing but a trading partner. At the time of trading partner level, at the time of creation of trading partner, whatever currency we are going to create, whatever currency we are going to define, that is considered as a global currency. That is considered as a global currency, and the currency type is 70. The global currency type is 70. So whatever currency type we are going to mention here, so that will link it in the backend to currency type 30. So understood what is a trading partner currency or global currency? Understood everyone?
Yes.
So, but nothing but parent company, wherever my parent company is there, for example, then for example, I'll create it as an XChem, right? Company name XChem, okay, address as an US, and currency I'm going to mention it as a USD. Currency I'm going to mention it as a at company level, and no transactions will be recorded at trading partner level or a company level. All the transactions will be recorded at company code level. Clear? So trading partner is utilized to do the transaction between your member company codes. And consolidation purpose, the trading partner will be useful and company will be useful. Clear? So no, don't call now as a company. Company is same. Okay, earlier we used to call it as a company. Now we are no more calling it as a company. Again, I'm telling you, we will call it as a trading partner. Trading partner. Clear, everyone? See, that's the reason I mentioned in the bracket. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Company creation or a trading partner creation. Now, don't use the term called company creation. Use, even though here it is company creation only, but here you can see internal trading partner. You can see here.
So why do we use this trading partner here?
Sorry,
Why do we use this trading partner?
trading partner is nothing but, for example, as I said that we have a controlling area concept. So here, for example, these are my 3 company codes. Correct? So here, my trading partner is XChem. See, for example, I'll take one example. One example I'll take Reliance. Reliance. Okay. Under Reliance, for example, we have a Reliance Foods, Reliance Trends. Okay. Or anything I'm taking, Reliance Fresh. Right. So here or next one, what we call. Okay. These 3 company codes are there. Reliance Fresh, Reliance Trends, Reliance Foods, Reliance Trends, Reliance Fresh. Okay, 3 company codes are there. Okay, so these are nothing but, for example, this is running in 10,000 profit. 10,000 profit. Okay, and this is running in 8,000 loss. And this is running in 5,000 profit. Okay, this is running in profit of 10,000. This is running in 8,000 loss, and this is running in 5,000 profit. Now, Reliance is running in profit or loss. If someone share price will be not on company code, it is always on the parent. This is my parent company, right? So how would I know whether Reliance is running in profit or loss? Yes or no? Is it in profit or loss? Hello, I'm audible to everyone. Excuse me, someone answer please. Is it any Greek or Latin I asked, or any rocket science? I asked here one company code of Reliance is in profit of 10,000. One company code is in 8,000 loss, and one company code in is profit of 5,000. So whether overall Reliance is in profit or loss
Profit.
of how much?
7,000.
7,000 profit. So how you are able to say that Reliance is in profit of 7,000?
By
Overall
consolidating
sum
all
of
the profits.
Consolidation, right? So here trading partner, why trading partner is required? First of all, for consolidation purpose. And second, we need to do intercompany transactions from Reliance Fresh to Reliance Trading, Reliance Trends to Reliance Foods. Clear? For intercompany transactions or for consolidation purpose, we require a trading partner. Is this clear?
yes, sir.
Okay. So let me. Okay. So this is what is a trading intercompany or what do you call trading partner currency type? What is the trading partner currency type? Yes. 70. For consolidation, global currency. Okay, consolidation purpose. Maintained at trading partner level or company level, you can call it as. Clear, everyone? Any questions? Anyone have a question, sir?
No, sir.
Okay.
So in ECC, it was not there, right? Trading partner concept.
Yes, we have an ECC. This is whatever currency types we are discussing now. This is available in both ECC and S4HANA.
Oh.
Clear?
Oh.
We have both. Or everything is there in ECC and S4HANA.
But in ECC, currency types only three, right? Company code currency and group currency.
No, you will have all, but you can use only 3 currency types. I'll tell you that in our next step.
Okay.
I'll tell you that what kind of, even though this is having these many currency types, okay, but in ECC, it is there in predefined, but you can use
Okay.
only 3 currency types at a time. I'll tell you that. Okay. Next one, controlling area currency. At the time of controlling area currency, creation of controlling area, okay, controlling area level, whatever currency you are going to mention, okay, then that currency type would be 20. That currency type would be 20. Okay, at the time of controlling area creation, right? What is the currency we have mentioned at the time of controlling area? What is the currency we have mentioned?
30.
Sorry?
30.
USD we have given. Okay, then that will become, here we have mentioned USD at SCC4 level, that will become a group currency. And same time at controlling area level also, we have taken USD. Clear? So that will take it as an, by default, it will take it as an, okay, 20. Okay, these are SAP pre-delivered currency types. SAP pre-delivered currency types. And apart from these currency types, we have one more currency type. Okay, one more currency type. Okay, that is B0. Normally we call it as an 80, but here B0. Okay, this is nothing but, okay, this is nothing but your operating currency for costing based COPA. Costing based COPA. So profitability analysis, we will define B0 currency type. Okay, like controlling area, company code, how we are going to specify. So at, okay, at operating level also, operating, whatever operating area we are going to create at that particular level also, we need to provide one currency, right? Controlling area we have mentioned USD. Okay, operating, whenever we are creating operating level, so at that particular time we need to create one currency. Then that currency type we call it as a operating currency or B0 currency type, B0 or 80. Especially costing based COPA. Okay, we need to specify the currency. At the end, we will see this. We will show at the end. Operating concern level, we need to. So operating concern, controlling area, and under that company code. Okay, these also we are going to specify. Okay, let me, I don't have any example for this. Okay. These are the mandatory currency types. So these are the currency mandatory SAP pre-delivered currency types. Okay. Okay. Next one. Next one. Up to whatever we discussed, there is no difference between ECC and S4HANA. Whatever currency types we discussed from 00 to B0, okay, till that we don't have any differences. But whatever currency types now we are going to discuss, that is applicable only for S4HANA, not for ECC. Okay, so user defined currency type functionality available only in S4HANA. Available only in S4HANA. Okay, this functionality not applicable in ECC. Okay, user defined currency types functionality available only in S4HANA. Remember that it is not available in ECC. We can we can define our own currency types. Okay, we can define our own currency types. Can we define numeric codes? No. User defined currency types, prefix should be either Y or Z. Okay. If again I'm saying, if I define anything like AB or AC, then system will throw an error message. Dump errors. Okay. Normally at the time of practice, people want to test the system. So what system will do, users will do, they will try to create A, B, A, C like that. But system will move into dump errors. So it is applicable for whoever are using this server. Okay. User, whatever people are using this particular server, everyone will get that error. So that is the reason, don't create any user-defined currencies. Okay. In real time, if you want, then you can create it. And compulsory prefix would be Y or Z. Okay, YA, YB, YC, YZ. Okay, anything you can. Not AY, AB, AC. Not supposed to do that. Numerical, no, not required. Okay. 2-digit code we need to define. Okay, next one. Okay. Okay, what is the Z1 currency type? Okay, for example, what is the Z1 currency type? During the currency time creation, okay, we are going to specify what is the meaning of Z1 currency type. Example, okay, for example, let me show. Other batch I'll log in, other batch I'll log in. Other batch server I'm logging in. Let me log in. This is, I'll explain this transaction code. FINC_ledger. Currency types, let me show you. See here, these are my own currency types, which I am not allowing to anyone to create. So here you can see I have created 3 currency types, Y1, Y2, Y3. Instead of that, you want to create Z1, you can create it. You can create Z1, Z2, Z3. So I'm asking people to follow the same currency types. Okay, you can see here. Just see. Okay, here. What do you mean by? You can see here. Here I'm going to specify, for example, currency type Y2. For example, read Y2, what is the currency? What do you mean by Y2 here? You can see here. What is the Y2 meaning? Okay, what is reporting? What is my Y2? Reporting currency JPY. Okay, what is Y3? Reporting currency GBP. Clear? We are going to mention here. I want to see my books in company code currencies. I want to remote one more reporting currency in JPY, Y2 currency, Japanese currencies, Y3 GBP currency. Clear? Apart from your hard and index currencies, I want to create one more currency type. Okay. User defined currency type should start with YRZ. Okay, that the definition of currency type. Okay, we can specify directly at currency types creation. Clear? How to create and all this stuff I'll show you in our next session. Clear? So we are going to make a link here. We are going to make a transaction code is FINC_ledger, right? I'll show you how to create it. Okay, under this particular transaction code, and you can see here global currency. So 10, 20, 30, 50, 70 we have followed. Clear? And Y2, Y3. That I can show you. Clear, everyone? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We can create and make a relation at currency type creation. Next one. This is the conditions. Somebody asked. In S4 HANA, see here. In S4 HANA, we can use maximum up to 10 currency types. Remember this. Remember this. This is very, very important. User defined currency type maintained directly at currency type definition level that we already discussed. In S4 HANA, so whatever currency types we have, okay, so how many currency types we can use at company code, how many reporting currencies we can have? We can use maximum up to 10 currency types. Clear? We can use maximum up to 10 currency types. So how we can create? Can we use all directly 10? No. Out of 10 currency types, currency is different, currency types are different. Again, we discussed yesterday. Okay. So 10 currency types I'm using. So again, I'll say here in S4 HANA, I'll give in a different way. Okay. In S4 HANA, it is very important. In S4 HANA, okay, we can use, okay, for company code, per company code, okay, per company code, we can have 10 currency types. 10 currency types. Okay, out of 10 currency types, remember this. What is the thumb rule? Out of 10 currency types, okay, out of 10 currency types, first two currency types, first currency, and second currency type should be, first currency type and second currency type should be SAP pre-delivered currency types. Okay, out of 10 currency types, okay, first two currency types, first currency and second currency type should be SAP pre-delivered currency types, and remaining 8 currency types, okay, you can see here in our notes. Okay, out of 10 currency types, first and second currency type should be SAP predefined currency types. Remaining 8 currency types, okay, remaining 8 currency types can be either SAP predefined currency types or user defined currency types or both combination. Understood? So whenever I am defining 10 currency types for my company code, so what is the thumb rule in S4 HANA? First two currency types should be SAP pre-delivered currency types, right? 10, 20, 30, whatever we are, SAP pre-delivered currency types. And after that, remaining 8 currency types, okay, remaining 8 currency types, that can be SAP predefined currency types or user defined currency type Y1, Y2, Y3, Y8 like that, or combination both. Nothing but 4 currency types I am taking user currency types and 4 currency types I am taking SAP pre-delivered currency types. Clear? So for example, let me show you. Company code 1, I have taken a dozen. Okay, out of 10. Understood this? Any questions here? Any questions here?
No, sir.
Okay. And next one, there is a small change for asset accounting. Okay. Asset accounting. Okay. For example, if I'm using here, my company code is X100. X100. Okay. We have SAP pre-delivered currency types. Pre-delivered currency types, for example, currency types. Okay. Here it is. For example, what are the 00? This is not 00. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, and B0. These are the currency types we have. Correct? 7 or 00 if you can take anything. So next one we have created Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4. Okay. So here we can use, for example, here one more currency type, 00. Okay. 00. Next one, 80 or anything. Okay. So here, for example, I can use, okay, if you want to use 10 currency type for company code X100, then I can use first two currency types. First two currency types should be SAP pre-delivered currency types. Okay. First two currency types should be SAP pre-delivered. Pre-delivered. Okay. SAP pre-delivered. SAP pre-delivered. That is nothing but here you need to use, for example, 10 and 30. And remaining 8 currency types. Remaining 8 currency types. Okay. We can use SAP pre-delivered currency types or user-defined currency types or both. Clear, everyone? Any questions here? Okay. Both
Yeah.
we can use. For example, combination like this, Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4. Okay. Next one, I want to use 40. Okay. Z1, Z2. Like this. First two is mandatory. First two, we need to use SAP pre-delivered currency types only. Clear, everyone? Any questions here? And remaining 8 currency types, you can use SAP pre-delivered currency types or user-defined currency types or both. Any questions on this? Yes, no? Yeah?
No, sir.
Okay. So here you can see, let me show. For example, one second. For example, see here. So here we have different currency types 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So here we are going to assign to our company code. We are going to assign our company code. For example, ledger 0L. Okay. So here we are going to define our currency types. Okay. So here currency type, local currency type 30. So you can use here, you can mention here company code. So where I can mention currency types 10, 20, 30 here in the sense, you can see here automatically by default, whatever currency types you create. Okay. That I'll show you in our next session, 10, 30. And here, what is the third currency type we want to use? 40. Okay. These are SAP pre-defined. And after that, I want to use Y1, Y2 and Y3. Clear? And for other countries, I want to use 5 currency types. One is first currency type, local currency. Two, as I said, that is the reason you can't edit it. You can see here because these are mandatory. It would be SAP pre-delivered currency. But from after this, of other 8 currency types, you can see here. It will show 8 currency types. See here. Clear? So in ECC, it won't be there. It won't be there. Okay, you will have only three currencies that I'll show you. So here, Y100 company code I want to use apart from 1020, sorry, 10, 30, 40. I want to use only use two user defined currency types, Y1 and Y2. Clear? Same thing for company code Y102. Right? You want to use another company of other user defined currency type Y3 and other predefined currency type 40, 20, okay, 70. Like that, if you want to use 00, then you can mention here. Clear, everyone? We will mention here how many currency types we want to use it in transaction code FNC_ledger. Fine. So next one, but in S4 HANA, okay, we have one change for asset accounting. Okay, so this is almost all similar to your ECC. Asset accounting supports only SAP predefined currency types. Asset accounting will not support any user defined currency types. SAP asset accounting in S4HANA asset accounting module supports only SAP predefined currency types up to 3 currency types. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
For example, you can see in my example, in general, now I am using, so same thing, whatever I mentioned here, my company code is using first currency type as an 10, second currency type as an 30, third currency type as an 40, and fourth currency type as an Y1, fifth currency type as an Y2, sixth currency type as an SAP pre-delivered currency 50, and seventh currency type as an Y3. Understood? So how many currency types I am using here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. How many I can use? How many currency types I can use in S4HANA?
10.
10. So out of this, I am using a combination of SAP pre-delivered currency types and user-defined currency types. I'm using it. So, but when it comes to asset accounting in S4HANA asset accounting will support only SAP pre-delivered currency types only. It won't support user-defined currency types. Okay, and it supports only 3 currency types, SAP pre-delivered currency type. Now tell me, in asset accounting, I am having 10, 30, 40, Y1, Y2, Y50, and Y3. So what are the currency types it will support? What are the currency types it will support in asset accounting?
Only SAP predefined.
What are
10,
these in example?
20, 30.
10, it will
Uh,
support 10, 30, and
30,
40. It
40.
is nothing but local currency type, and next one group currency
30 is
and
only.
hard currency. Okay, next one. So same thing I mentioned here. Asset accounting need to define, okay, in depreciation areas, what are the currency types? 10, 30, and 40. Right? It won't accept Y1, Y2, and Y3. It will support. But first three, sixth currency is a SAP pre-delivered currency type, one index currency type. But here, first three currency types, 10, 30, 40, it will support. Next one. Next example, I'll give you one more example too. In my company code currencies, first currency type is 10. Okay, okay, you're able to see, right? So my first currency type is 10, second currency type is 30, and third currency type is Y1, fourth currency type is Y2, fifth currency type is 40, and sixth currency type is 50, and Y3. Now tell me in asset accounting how it will take. How it will support in asset accounting? What are the currencies it will take? What are the currency types it will take?
30, 40.
No, 30. Why not 10?
Yeah,
10, 30, and 40. It will ignore
40.
user defined currency types. Okay, one more example. My company code currencies are 10, first currency type, second currency type 30, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth currency types are Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4. And seventh currency type is Y5. Now tell me, what are the currency types it will take in asset accounting?
10, 30.
Only why? Because why not third currency type?
Those are all user-defined.
User-defined currency. So need to define in depreciation areas. Okay, what is depreciation area? We'll see in asset accounting 10 and 30 currency types. Okay, so conclusion. What is the conclusion? I have mentioned here. What is the conclusion here? Asset accounting not supported for user-defined currency type, and it will support only for SAP predefined currency types up to 3 currency types. Even though first currency type 10, second currency type 30, third currency type 40, fourth currency type 50, fifth currency type 70, and sixth currency type 00. Then it won't support all, even though it is all are SAP pre-delivered. It will support only first 3 currency types in asset accounting. Clear? Company code level, it will accept everything. 10 currency types. But asset accounting will support only first 3 currency types, that to SAP pre-delivered currency types, not user-defined currency types. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Next one, controlling module. Okay. How about controlling module? Controlling area currency types. So company code currency types or group currency types or controlling area currency types. Okay, supported only SAP pre-defined currency types in controlling module also. Remember this. It will support only SAP predefined currency types only, and it will not support in CO module also, controlling module also, it will not support any pre-user defined currency types. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Okay. Next one. Controlling area transactions are recorded with transaction currency. Okay. The transactions will be recorded with the transaction currency, nothing but your invoice currency plus controlling area currency. So at the time of controlling area, whatever currency you have mentioned, so in that currency it will be recorded, and as well as a company code, nothing but trading partner, object currency. We call it as an object currency. So that will be recorded. Okay. For example, definition of control, whatever currency we are going to mention at the time of controlling area creation. So that is nothing but currency type 20. That we call it as a currency type 20. Okay. Definition of controlling area currency type is nothing but your 20. Need to specify currency directly in the controlling area level. That could be INR, USD, Norway, Euro, Japanese currency, anything. Okay. And next one, controlling module. Again, controlling module, CO module supports only 2 currency types. It will support SAP predefined currency types. But out of 10 currency types, even though 8 currency types of SAP predefined, but out of that, CO module will support all the currency types? No, it will support only 2 currency types. One is controlling area currency and company code currency. Understood? Controlling module, CO module will support how many currency types? Yeah. How many currency types it will support?
2 currency.
2 currency type. And how about asset accounting?
3.
3. That to SAP pre-delivered. And here in CO module also it will support SAP pre-delivered currency types, but it will support only 2 currency types. Okay. And next one, if material ledger, again we will discuss what is material ledger and all. Okay. Recommended to keep common currency type across all the components FI, CO and ML material ledger. Okay. So what a material ledger will say is whatever currency you are maintaining controlling area currency, so that should be keep for consolidation purpose. Okay. If we have a common currency, okay, common currency types across all the components like your FI, CO and ML. So recommended to use group currency type as a your controlling area currency in real time also. Okay. So you have mentioned your group currency as a USD, right? So what it will recommending is you need to use if you use your group currency USD as a controlling area currency as well as a USD, and material ledger currency is also USD, then at the time of consolidation you won't get any variance. Clear? So always we use group currency, whatever currency type you are using group currency, whatever, for example, you are using group currency as an INR, then it is recommending, SAP is recommending To use your controlling area currency is also INR and your material ledger currency is also INR. Clear? So for example, in S4 HANA, in case controlling area currency is 30. We have taken controlling area currency is equal to 30 group currency. Okay. First FI currency. First currency is 10. Okay. Second currency is nothing but your controlling area currency you have mentioned as in 20, and global currency nothing but your company currency as in 30. The note, what is the note here? Second currency type. Okay, second 30. So second currency type company code derived automatically based on your controlling currency type in controlling area. So automatically at the time of controlling area, whenever we are trying to create, automatically it will show your currency type as in 30. Currency type as in 30. Sorry, your currency type as in 10. Company code, whatever company code currency you all mention. So the same currency it will take in controlling area. So we need to change it to whatever currency type. Already we have done that step. Okay. In this case, common currency type for both FI and CO. Okay. Second currency type, that is 30, and your global currency type and nothing but your CO currency type should also be 30. This is already discussed, so that is the reason I'm not going. Okay. So for example, case 2. What if I am using my company code currency, group currency as an USD, and controlling area currency is a different one? Then for example, controlling area currency I am using 20, controlling area currency type. Then my first currency is 10. Okay. First currency type as in 10. Okay. Second global currency as in 20. That is nothing but my controlling area currency. Next one. So what it is saying, second FI currency type. Okay. Keep it blank. Okay. Because we need to specify that. I'll show you at the time of postings. We need to keep it blank. Okay. To specify manually as in 30, currency type 30. Clear? So what it is saying in material ledger, I'll discuss later. So these are the currencies. This is already we discussed. So again in ECC. Okay, this I'll discuss currency conversion. We will talk later. Okay. In ECC, we can have only 3 currency types. We can use only 3 currency types, that too SAP pre-delivered currency types. Not, we don't have a concept called SAP user defined currency types. We don't have a concept called user defined currency types in ECC. We have only have a SAP pre-delivered currency types, and for particular company code, we can have only first 3 currency types only, that to SAP pre-delivered. Let me show you. Let me show this works or not. This is my ECC FINC underscore. Not check here because few transactions are changed in this. Won't work, I believe. Okay, that we'll see in tomorrow session. Okay, legal violation. This we will talk, we will discuss on tomorrow session, like conversions and all. Conversion tomorrow I'll explain. Real time based. What are the translation types and all those stuff. Tomorrow we'll see. And in our server, we will start tomorrow configuration of this one. And tomorrow we are going to discuss on parallel books of accounts, the most important ledgers. So here again, I'm telling you currencies, currency types, you will get at least 1 or 2 interview point questions. And tomorrow we are going to discuss on ledger part, leading ledger and non-leading ledgers and extension ledgers. These are the challenging part. Again, I'm telling you. So here, once we are done with this overview extension ledger, I'll give you a few examples. And with that, we will complete designing of ledgers, configuration. So in this week, we will complete 2 days are there, right? So tomorrow, these 2 days, we will complete completely tables and everything we'll discuss. So again, I'm telling you, these are the things I have additionally added. These are the things I have additionally added. Consistency check also I'll show you. Once we are done with this, then we will start with the what you call GL module. Directly, I can start GL module, not an issue. But in the backend, what happens, and if you don't know that, okay, then it would be a little challenge. And every time you need to depend on, for example, inconsistency errors. Inconsistency errors, okay. Ledger consistency check. Whenever you get an error, then definitely you need to depend on me. You can't do it on your own. So if I explain regarding ledger consistency checks, then definitely whatever error you will get, then you can drill down and you can check it at the time of postings in the general GL module or what you call APAR or whatever modules we are going to do. Clear, everyone? Any questions?
No, sir. Clear.
Currency types. Conversions, tomorrow we will see. Maximum we'll try to cover tomorrow and day after tomorrow session. Maximum things. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all. See you in tomorrow's session.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.